Let me paint a picture of what happened to Isaiah here. What happened to Isaiah is something like this. We went to a church, and let's say you went to a church, or no, you went to a party. Maybe let's say they are launching a particular thing, and people were giving money, or people were giving money, and let's say people were giving 10,000, 50,000, like that, 10,000, 50,000, and you just stood up and you're like, I give 1 million, and in your mind you're like, I'm a very rich man. I am very, 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 very rich, and you were feeling yourself. You began to feel yourself that no. I'm in fact, oh God, I'm super wealthy. That was the situation Isaiah found himself with among men. Among men, he was so rich that the distance between him and the nearest person was too far. It was too far. But what now happened was, when he now saw God, it was not like you see somebody offering $1 trillion. How will you now feel now? when you think you have offered a million naira, and you now see somebody offering $1 trillion, you would eventually know that, oh Bob, there's no way, I'm not close to this guy. For money, no, me and this guy no near. That is what the situation Isaiah found himself in. He felt among men he was the best. At least he was great. He was a very noble man. He was eloquent. He was wise. He was upright. He didn't engage himself into iniquity. He didn't tell lies. He didn't steal. He didn't fornicate. He was not doing all those things. But in that discover, even him not doing those things, when he stood before God, he realized that it was just a drop in an ocean. He realized that the holiness he think he has obtained, that he is working with, he found out that the one of God is extraordinary. The one of God is too much. So we are trying to talk about God is holy. Now, we are telling you that one of the character of God is holiness. Meaning, God is so holy that the most holiest man on earth among Israel in that generation was not even a drop as close to God in holiness. You didn't know what that means? What that means is this. What that means is that if Christ didn't die for us and we were just here, it means that you can obey the 10 commandments of God, obey the 4 commandments and still not be holy. That is what that means. You can obey the 10 commandments, that shall not this. You can obey everything and you will still stand before God and still be holy. You remember the story of Moses in the burning bush? When the angel saw Moses, what did the angel tell Moses? He said, remove your shoe fast. You are standing on the holy ground. Now, the question is, that was the shoe. Did the shoe sin? Okay, now, oh God. If you had asked Moses before then that just to wear shoe and stand somewhere means it's wrong, Moses would have doubted you. He would have given you some words which the discussion that Abraham and God had, and there was no way God told him that he should not wear shoe. But God is so holy that even your choice of clothing, I'm telling you, the standard of holiness of God before the person of Christ, the introduction of Christ had to change those things. I'm not saying that God is still as holy up to this point. Remember, He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. I'm going somewhere. So God was so holy that the piece of clothing a man wore made him unfit to stand before Him. The piece of sandal, a man wore. So when Isaiah saw himself to be not fit to stand before, it's not because he was lying. No. Maybe there was something in him that made him unholy. That we are talking about, that's the standard of God's holiness. He's just perfectly holy.